Them why greetings. Annyeonghaseyo, nege def bonjour, ni ni hao, balet, assalamu alaikum, aloha. I feel like I'm missing something. Balet, did I say that already? I don't know. Greetings, everyone. Wait, let me put my little glasses on. Let me turn this up. Oh, it is up. Just wanted to make sure. It's been a while. I kept asking like, "Dad, God, can I do a video?" And it just wasn't the time. Uh, but I kept seeing this. I kept, keep seeing the same numbers. So we're gonna talk about that. But before I do, grab your pillow, your tree, your Bible, your weed, hey, your holy oil, whatever you need to make it so comfortable in the environment you're in. Go ahead and do that, and we're gonna proceed. Sorry about the crunching. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my babies. Shasha just went over to the self-feeding area to crunch on some of her food, hard food. Okay. Oh Lord, she didn't just went to the bathroom, so I guess she want to fill that back up. I don't know, but this pit bull is something else, boy. I tell you, boy, this girl is funny. It's very interesting having a big dog, a full size dog. I mean, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm used to little dogs, but uh, it's kind of cool so far. It's kind of cool. But that's not why we're here today. Let me put something in my cup, my glass. Hope everybody is safe and okay. Uh, I will say this: the world is going bonkers, like berserk, like crazy, like crunchy, like out of control, like wow, kind of like whoa, right? So it's like everything is just, and you know what? The bliss part about it is, despite of what I'm going through, it don't really feel like anything versus what I'm seeing on like these channels that like report neighborhood, local community crimes and uh, achievements as well, right? Um, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I want to give a shout out to Keisha Cole. And, you know, I listened to the Chris Brown song first because that was put, I don't go searching for things too much when it comes to that. It's just there, right? And I didn't listen to the Quavo thing until come back until like a couple days later. I will say it made me nervous because things can escalate, right? And I'm just praying that that's not the issue. But it was good on both ends. Like I was like, oh my god, like what the hell, like yo. So I want to give you two shout outs for that. That's just what it is. But I said I started to put it on my timeline, but God wouldn't let me. But I was gonna put both of you on there. But it was just like God was like, mind your business. So I'm just gonna mind my business on the situation. But I will say that the bars was definitely saucy, right? So, oh, shout outs to Ricky Ma and her husband Remy Ma, Lord have mercy, and Papoose. I was looking at the freestyle joint y'all did. That shit was that shloop. It was saucy. I'm trying not to curse up on here. Bleep myself out. Rewind. All right, so oh, shout outs to Tony Ayo. Shout outs to him. Dr. Dre. All of them, 50 Cent. Oh, congratulations on the community Chevensport. Yeah. Congratulations on that. No, go back over there. Girl, you better go sit down. Go sit down, girl. You better go sit down over there. No, no. No, go over there. I'm doing the video. Thank you. Look, she be looking at me like, what? Like, yo, my dog is obsessed with me. These damn dogs is crazy. Fighting over my attention and shit. Like, it's just so annoying. And this shit people do. Like, what? Like, they be acting like people. But however, moving along. So just be careful out here, because my neighbor, some people were doing work next door to them on their property, and they doing renovation. I guess they're gonna move in there, whatever. I don't know. I didn't ask. It's none of my business. If they want to, volunteer the information, that's fine. But he didn't, but he did let me know that they're fixing up, renovating a home. So mind you, it's on trash day. This little dragon gonna, I wouldn't even say dragon, because he's not even that smart to be a dragon. Oh yeah, it took me to pick some up. Yeah, I thought so. I ain't even had to say nothing that time. All I did was pick up the comb. All you heard was them scattering. Don't play with me. They hear me laughing and then they know it's okay. I just wanted them to move. Anyway, so however, trash day was out. I took the dresser out, the mirror, everything. Nobody came to pick it up. So I ended up breaking it up before the trash truck came so that they would take it like that. So I did that, and the next day somebody put some mattresses. Mind you, they erased my videos to pull this off. Like, I'm not going to know who did it. And then what made it so obvious is, think about it. Everybody knows the trash day. Everybody puts their trash out. Nobody sits their trash out unless it's on that day, or maybe like a couple days, like 2 days before, right? Like I did with the dresser, because that was the only day that I got the help to carry it out there. So I didn't have no choice but to put it out there 2 days early, right? So it was real thin. I put some gloves on. I put it back over there. I put it back over where they dropped it off, because Carol talking about, hey, yeah, it was a light-skinned guy that dropped it off. But the guy that I said that he dropped it off, put it there. He was like, no, it wasn't me. And Carol said it wasn't him either. It doesn't matter. It's coming from that house. How about that? And then he laughed. But nobody lives next door. And the squatters left. They came back. The moment I took that Bible off that wall, the moment they popped up, I put that Bible right back on that wall. You hear me? So I hope I ain't break anything by doing that, but we'll see. So I ended up calling the cops on them, and she had just pulled off. I told the cops, see, you should have went to the back first. You would have caught them. Yeah. I said, they got keys and everything. No legitimate lease. It's fake if they show you. Like, that was crazy. I'm like, oh, hell no. They better go ahead. Like, what is wrong with people? So that's the update with me. Oh, but anyway, so he tries to bring the mattress over here. Oh, no, you're not. I took it back over there. Like, no, you're not going to bring that mattress over there. He put his phone down. We started arguing. And then he lying while we arguing. You feel me? Because, people get petty, and I can get a little petty. But, nigga, you just mad because you couldn't smash. And that's facts. Because he was trying to fuck me. And I'm like, nigga, I might be celibate, but I'm not desperate. And you living in a basement, but he was calling me dumb and everything. And I'm like, a bum. excuse me, I have 2 closets full of clothes, literally. Like 2 closets full of clothes, drawers full of clothes. Even though I just threw that dresser out, it's still another dresser in the front room. That's with my shirts. And on the dresser on the bed part, that's like my tights or like little short, skirts or whatever. Like, anyway, I have clothes. I just choose to just throw on what I throw on. Like, what the hell? So that didn't even make sense. I'm like, how? I'm saying to myself, like, how am I so dumb? But I mean, I don't get it. I'm not that dumb to end up in somebody's basement with nowhere to go because he don't know how to respect women. And that proved it right there. He gonna put his phone in his pocket like he was trying to attack me. Oh, so I went upstairs. I got what I had to get to defend myself. And I put it on the side of my door. He didn't even see what I had. I never pulled anything out. And I came back to my door and I said, now come back over here and do what the fuck, funky. I'm trying not to curse. Come back and do what the you just did. And I promise you, he didn't budge. He did not budge. I didn't even want to post a video because I'm tired of giving them showtime on my doggone channel. Like, for real. Right? But I got to leave some sort of documentation. And this is my word. And he did not come over here because I dared him. You come over here and think you're going to what? Put your hands on me? I don't think so. At 12:11 on the clock. And I said, and I stopped, and I said, before I even came in the house and came upstairs to get what I needed, right? I said to him, I said, I'm a whole woman. And you trying to treat me like I'm some dude. Like, get the out of here. You's a clown. You're an old man with gray hair on your face, smoking cigarettes, killing yourself outside every day. Can't even read. That's why you don't have a driver's license, because people with no car is still going to take their driver's test. The only people who don't take driver tests are people who can't read. I'm one of them. Remember, I said that. And I studied and I studied. In 2018, I got my license for the first time in my 40s. Sure did. Yep. A couple days after my birthday. Yep. But I made that a goal of mine. Like, I'm going to just put that on pause. I ain't even going to try to, you feel me, like, get into it or nothing. But when I did. And I executed everything in that one day. My hands was sweating like a mother sucker taking that test. And then the driver's test, I was nervous because I had just learned how to drive with one foot. So, because I was the 2-foot driver. You feel me? So, that's crazy. I mean, it was just nothing but insult. Like, in the end of the day, you mad because you couldn't smash. Period. There go some bars for you right there. I ain't even got to rap. All I got to do is just talk and give me some music. Bars right there. Bars. Yo, I tell you. So that kind of was like, that was irritating. I'm like, dang, it's early in the morning. Like, number one, it didn't even, what made it even worse was I didn't even put it on his property. It wasn't even his property. So why you even have anything to say? But then, I can kind of understand that because I would do that for my neighbors. You feel me? But, like, come on now. You knew that wasn't my mattress. Ain't no way. And then it was some cheap the mattress was so cheap. I think this was like a $10 mattress. Because ain't no way nobody paid no what? That was a $20. I don't even think that exists. That's how, when I say this, the mattress was so thin, both of them. Like, I had, what? Like, come on, nobody's sleeping on no cheap mattresses like that. Now, I had some cheap mattresses. Oh, yes, I had. I ain't really want niggas to get too comfortable. You want a comfortable bed, bitch, buy it. I mean, itchy. You buy it. And I never wanted to get comfortable anyway. And then there was some places where I paid money for my mattresses. But when I say that wasn't something you might as well had to bought an air bed. That's how it was. When you know how you blow an air bed up, that's how thin the mattress was. But just add maybe 2 pounds to that. Maybe if that. That's how thin that was. That part. And you trying to tell me that I just threw out a whole dresser in the mirror, heavy as hell, and the what they call that, the chest part too. I threw that out. Well, you can put your book, well, not books there, but you can put whatever you want in there. And then it had drawers in the bottom, right? So, the whole bedroom set. I threw that out. So you gonna throw a mattress too? Ain't no new mattresses in this house. And I had the only full bed. Carol has a twin size. The front room has a queen. Make it make sense to me. Like what? All to what? Try to get me a fine. Retarded. And I learned when people focus on other people to do evil things, they don't even know what's going on behind their back. I mean, dummies. Like it's crazy. Anywho, so let me take my sweater off. So I wanted to give y'all an update on the drama, on how this energy is working. And these people I said that to say, as well as documenting it, this energy is desperate. It's desperate and it's rude and it's ignorant. And it don't care. Especially, think about it. You keep doing something and it don't work, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get mad. 1 second. Had to get my watermelon. Had to get my watermelon. But you get frustrated. You start getting angry. And that's what it sounds like. Because it was more on his end as, man, F this B. What you mean nobody can't touch her? I never said nobody couldn't touch me. That's what y'all saying. God is covering me. And when God wants me to be touched, that's when I'll be touched. But he was mad. And trying to show off for the bird he was talking to. And speaking of that, thank you, God. Ladies, y'all got to understand. When a guy is arguing with a woman in front of you or around you, trust and believe, and he respecting you and acting like he respect you because you're a lady and you're this, when you ain't either be for real, but he think that because you make him think that about you, or he just dumb, right? Or being a narcissist and he just lying because this clown, he's a narcissist. Like he's always disrespecting and arguing with a woman on the phone. Like whoever he was with, her leaving him had to be the best thing in her life. I'm telling you. I'm his neighbor. And I know. I know that enough. Sorry, y'all. This watermelon good. All right. So, be careful. Oh, I think was it the day of or the day after, I bled. And then I said, oh, Lord, let me put a pad on. And I said, oh, hell no. And then I waited a couple more minutes and went to the bathroom and it was off. I said, "Oh, okay, because we ain't playing that. I'm okay with not having one." But that happened. That was weird. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that meant. And what else? Oh, I didn't do the turn the gas off because I realized that they're garnishing my electric bill. I'm like, how the F is my electric bill $188? These people charge me utilities like we got a family up in here. And we don't. And we don't, we're if we're not in the room, the light is not on. We might have one light on so we can, but that's it. And the outside light, right? That's crazy. They charging us like we had the electric on all day and all night. I'm just not understanding that. So I said, I'm not gonna be dumb and get the gas off and solely rely on electric, and they garnishing me too. Like I got a feeling somebody tapping is still in my electric and it's coming up on my bill. I don't know. But I do know that people can steal gas and electricity and don't pay nothing. I do know this. A lot of I don't believe that like that, but it was a lot of people that used to do it. So that's how I know. Just like when cable came out, Comcast, man, when the Comcast first came out, them Comcast workers was making all that side money, illegally putting up cable for people. Crazy. I couldn't do it. I was too scared. I'm like that. It just didn't feel right. But it was being done. All right, so I keep seeing 7-Eleven. So God was like, look up Revelations. So I looked up Revelations. I didn't even know it had a chapter 7. That's how much I mean, I read it. I read it twice. The New Testament, the Old Testament, I read once. But I'm not one of them quotey kind of people or can remember. I just didn't know. I mean, because I figured the end would be going quick because that's the end of Revelations, right? So that probably means something. So I looked it up. Let me share my screen so you guys can see it with me and see that I'm not being dishonest. Let me share. Sharing is good. Sharing is caring and it's healthy. I'm gonna be rich as hell in heaven. Ow. Na 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 na. I'm gonna be rich in heaven. It's like, alright, what we got going ahead? What we got going ahead? All right, so I looked up Revelation 7:11 description. If I try to make it bigger, you guys, it's gonna mess up. I tried it, and you don't believe me. Look. Oh, see. So sorry about that. All righty, so Revelations 7:11. So that's chapter 7, verse 11. Describes a scene where all the angels stood around the throne and around the elders and the four living creatures, and they fell face down before the throne and worshiped God. And then I clicked on it to see what the verse was, and here it go right here. You got it right here. International version. I'm like virgin. Lord, congratulations if you're a virgin. Ow. Keep your legs closed. Keep your legs closed. You might be a hoe. Don't do it, yo. All right. So all angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the four living creatures. They fell down on their face before the throne and worshiped God. Now, my thing is the throne. Whose throne? Because from my understanding, isn't Enoch on the right hand of God on the throne? So I'm not reading any other chapters or verses, but I'm just saying off of that for people who don't know. But the throne is, from my understanding, God's throne. But the throne around the elders. See, all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders. And so the angels were standing around everybody, protecting everybody. I mean, all the angels were standing around the throne and around the elders and the four creatures. They fell down on their face before the Lord and started worshiping. Okay, so were these elders good elders? Were these good people? I mean, but every knee shall bow, right? Hold up. So then I said, who's the four creatures? And then we had the lion, the ox. And I thought the ox was the lion in Chinese. So that was kind of like, yeah, you feel me? I just didn't know what that was. And then it has the third living creature has a face like a human. So an ox, a human, a lion, and the fourth creature is like a flying eagle. These creatures have 6 wings. 6 wings. 6 wings. Wow. All right. So this lion, because when I seen the creature, and I guess Hell's Gate or wherever I wasn't in hell though, but I was outside of there. I ain't feel no warmth. I ain't hear no people screaming. You feel me? But then it was just crazy the way it looked. It was amazing. And it looked like a lion a little bit, like a lion with a long neck with a little bit of hair, like, the little bush. And shoot, when the third one turned around, by the time I got the word ish out my mouth, all I seen was fire. I was like, oh, that was crazy. I was like, what the? It was a deep moment. It was, despite of the enemy, It was an amazing experience to me. Oh, something else did happen, you guys. I can't say the person name or who the person is, but y'all probably already know because they did go run in their mouth after I said you shouldn't run your mouth about it because you might wind up being a target too. But however, um, I seen somebody glow for the first time. They outer body, even from the hat this person had on. I cried. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy and I didn't want to move or nothing because I didn't want to miss this moment. Because normally when I get excited, it goes away. You feel me? You know, when I always talk about, oh, yeah, I get excited, then it just go away. I'm like, oh. So I didn't want it to go away, but the person actually cooperated and was like going with the flow. I guess the person knew that I wasn't, trying to hurt nobody. You could tell my energy. I ain't on that. I'm just not. I ain't got time for it. I just don't. I got better things to do. I don't know about you, but I do. Dang, I'm trying not to rhyme sometimes, and I just do. Maybe that's why God let me get shot in I'm like mouth and my neck, so I can learn what I really should do. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. But ghostwriting sounds good to me. All any of it. I just love to as long as nothing is violent and shady and all that. I don't care. I'll do it. I don't care. But the moment that start looking messy, I got to go. Hey, this is not looking right. I got Gizzo. Skirt, real quick. My is real. Hey, real quick. I'm on that real quick. Give me that juice. It's like, no, it's not. So goofy. But y'all gotta be safe out here. I don't know what this means. I know somebody gonna break it down. Cause I'm a baby at this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a baby at this. But God was like, share this. And it's so crazy. What blew my mind today? Like a lot of stuff blew my mind. I be just thinking stuff and then I be seeing it on YouTube, like the YouTube news or whatever. I'm like, what the hell? I had did pull some cards because I pull cards once in a while for me, right? And this one day I did it. Last week I did it twice, and a fire came up, and then I seen it for the pair. I said, but I didn't think it was important to say. I just, you feel me? I didn't get to go to say anything. Yeah, you feel me? Because God gonna let you do your thing as well. I just didn't think it was nothing. I'm like, I ain't nothing. But we all learn it, right? Just the things you just think is nothing end up being something. But yeah, 7-Eleven, I kept seeing that. And I be telling people when I be talking to them, I be like, oh, that never came up. You should look it up. Shoot, I need to look it up too. Remember, I was supposed to stick to this. I can never stick to one thing. I be all over the place. I get bored. Like, all right, I gotta go here, go there, there, everywhere. Oh, McDonald's, foreign. That's how I feel. No, I don't understand that about me. But then I'm learning I just come with that number. Oh, and speaking of 7-Eleven, I looked into this, number. I purchased a numerology book by Jessica Allen, and the number 7. I ain't gonna read all that, but this is for those of you who are a little bit more in depth with the number 7. I mean, with the number. So I wanted to tell you a little of what's in this book, and I like this book because it's how she has it. But I'm gonna skip around the book. So right here it has the talents. And number 7 is like into philosophy, problem solving, researching, thinking, uncovering mysteries. Uh, People with this number normally have hobbies such as camping, chess, composing music, or playing an instrument, crossword puzzles and stuff like that, word games, learning new languages, reading. They like to read. Um, they also their strengths. Number seven are analytical, inquisitive, introspective, intuitive, spiritual, and wise. And their weakness is conceited, uh, elitist, isolated, know it all, secretive, unsociable. Their day of the week is Thursday. Um, their colors are like deep purple, violet, gems and minerals, blue lace, agate, chariot, and clear quartz. Plants they like orchids, snake plants, touch me not, animals and insects. I don't know about this, but chimpanzees, Z's, octopus, snow, and snow leopard. And there's some other things as well. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was going to stop here, but I'm going to keep going. The health alignments. They end up being depressed, have headaches, nightmares, overthinking, rashes, and skin problems, social anxieties. Oh, they even had where places with number seven energy: Boston, Massachusetts, Turkey. What part is this? Istanbul, Turkey, Jerusalem, Israel, Ethiopia, Lalabella, Mexico, Mexico City, Jordan, Petra, Jordan. I don't know what this one is. Vatican City. I don't know what this one is. All I see with the bread talking about, girl, just don't say the word. But I like not saying it properly because it what it does is it makes people who have a complex, who have low self-esteem, it helps them a little bit. So like, oh, I'm not the only one. You feel me? So I don't mind doing that sometimes, throwing myself out there like that. And plus, I think it's funny. You feel me? It'd be funny. So, Brad, come on, let me be funny, and you be the rapper and entrepreneurs, okay? And mommy and wifey, okay? And let me do me, okay? Let me stop. I don't want no trouble. I don't want the smoke. I don't want them smoke. All right, and then the number one. Hold on, let me take a hotta. What was that? Oh, shout outs to Cameron and his team. You feel me? You feel me? I had to say it like that because I forgot her name that quick. Stacks and Mace. Yeah, I think that's her name. I'm horrible with names, but she know what I talk about. Shout out. Did they give you your raise yet? Did they give you a couple extra little coins? Alrighty. Go with the flow. You're gonna be an okay journalist. Cause I see the eagerness. I see the hunger in her eyes. I see the hunger in her shoulders. I see the hunger. I say no song. That's all you gotta do. Put the work in. You got this. You got this, girl. All right, let's go. Whoa, almost pull the eyelash off. Hold up. Hold up now. Wait a minute. Self. Hold up. All right, so we doing one. All right, one is the talent is cultivating opinions, creating opportunities, getting started, leading, tackling challenges. Hobbies, base jumping, mountaineering, riding motorcycles. Wow, be careful. Running for okay, public office. Hey, what's up? Can I get a key? Can I get some keys? Oh, I want some keys to say no. What's up? Oh man. Um, I got other keys. I got some spiritual keys. But, you feel me? House keys. But that's my next goal. Say no. It's I'm doing too much. I got added on my bucket list. All right. So, as I was saying, snowboarding and speed skating. Wow. I can't go but so fast. Like even driving, my heart started racing. I don't even like roller coasters. Like I done had too many bad experiences. It's just not for me. Okay. I'm the one that want to hold everybody and I'll wait for y'all to come back down in one piece. But I'm not getting up there. No, not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. Shout out to Naughty by Nature. I just thought about them. But anyway, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm just not. And who used to sing that, by the way? Not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I don't know. Shout outs to no. I don't be knowing y'all. I can't help it if I ain't grow up being a groupie. Oh no, not me. Mm-mm. No. Anyway, strengths, right? Ambitious, capable, determined, goal oriented, independent, motivated. The weakness, aggressive, ignorant, bossy, competitive, demanding, rash. Okay. Wow. Your day is Sunday. Colors, brick red, crimson, gems, garnet, ruby, sunstone. Oh, plants for you are cast iron plants, rubber plant, Venus, flytrap. Animals, gorilla, honey, badger, and tiger. And let's see what's up with the health problems. Let's see. What the okay, you're gonna have eye problems, heart disease, high blood pressure, hot flashes, stress related issues, sunstrokes. Lord, places where your energy is good. Portugal, Argentina, the Azores. Anyway, Portugal, Buenos Aires, Antarctica. Argentina, Cape Town, South Africa, Houston, Texas, India, Mumbai, New York, New York, China, Shanghai. Ooh, shoot. I gotta read mine. I ain't get the mine. I'm only on number 3. I'm the type I read books and don't even finish reading them. I don't think I can name one book I actually completed other than the Bible. But I don't know. I'm put that on my bucket list too. But I be having interesting books, and I be busy. And then when I'm not busy, I want to relax. I don't want to be overloading myself. Like what? Like what? Who doing what? What? I gotta say curse words in my head. Oh man, I'm always cursing. I know people be like, people just like I like everything they do. I'll be sitting there looking at them like, whoa, this nasty energy I'm picking up. You got the audacity to be worried about me cursing. Like, what? I don't know. I never understood that. But don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. But I thought that that was interesting. And I think it's kind of cool to have a book like this. Again, the book is by Jessica Allen. And this is a cool book. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Mine is anxiety, asthma and respiratory issues, insomnia, thyroid issues, vertigo. Hmm. Wow. These some places I can't even pronounce. Oh, Egypt on here, California, Turks, and let me see, Argentina and Brazil. Okay. And a couple other places. But a couple of them I can't pronounce. Like, what? Okay. Well, I didn't read mine, but I cheated and read that part. That's another. I think that's another reason why I don't like reading because I want to know exactly what's going on as soon as I start reading. And the fact that I got to do all that to get to it, the anxiety that I go through, just trying to get to what I want to know. It's like I don't know. I'm weird like that. Like, and that really been a problem with, far as me, with reading. I get anxieties because I want to already know what's going on, and then I gotta hurry up and try to power read, to hurry up and try to. So, oh man, it's crazy. And then I find myself holding my breath, and it's just a lot of psychological things I go through while reading. Like it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. But when I get into stuff, I like it. I like it. Like when I was at the airport, when I was on the Florida, I had something to do, and reading was perfect. That was the perfect time, perfect place to read. You know, mind my business because I'm talkative. And once I start picking up energy, I start telling people stuff. You feel me? Like I don't have a problem with starting a conversation with a person. It's just not a problem for me. Never been. So, yeah. But what else? About 7-Eleven, and it equals 9. But if you have a book, you can look up 9, or you could purchase the book I mentioned. I'm trying to figure out where I got it from. I can't tell you. You know why? Because then they're going to stop putting books in places like that. But I don't know how much I paid for this book. It was cheap. I don't think it was $5. I don't know. But when you're going to like little stores and they're selling books, buy them. You don't have to do it all the time. They had so many books. If I wouldn't have ran into this lady and her daughter, start talking to them, I would have been buying a lot of books. Sorry, I need my watermelon. Mm, man, I love watermelon. Growing up in my father's mother's house, my grandmother's house, people were putting like salt on it. I'm like, ugh. But if it was my mom's, or if it was one of the adults, I would eat some of theirs. And I loved when they used to buy crabs for me. Oh my God. I loved it. It was so family oriented. To all the witchcraft came in play. Right, Renee? um, that shit wrong. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You know, ain't that like a juicy, sweet piece of watermelon? Should be good. Or cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Watermelon. Mm, I love it. I bought a berry tree. I hope it work out right. Man, I hope it don't die. Because plants don't live around me. They die. I don't get it. But they die. They die. Mm. I made a smoothie with whipped cream earlier. That's popping. Listen to me, I'm talking to y'all. That's funny. Well, I ain't been on here in a minute, so I didn't want to rush off. Let me see how long I've been on here. Let me see. Is it gonna show me the time? Oh, okay. What? Uh, I ain't gonna lie. It's not even an hour. I'm surprised. But stay safe, y'all. I'm serious. Y'all gotta be careful. These people are crazy. When I say crazy, it's like, what is going on here? Who did what? What's what? That's crazy. Like, it's just too much going on, y'all. Just be careful. Seriously. And it's about to get hot too. Mm, I'm not looking forward to that. And oh yeah, they was shooting all around. Yo, I I'm in the ghetto. This is not a middle class neighborhood, and these people trying to run me up out of here. Like really? And I'm used to living around crackers. Let's be real here. Okay? So I'm not understanding this. I'm not used to all of this. This is not what I'm used to living around. And they got the audacity. I said, oh no, I gotta hurry up and renovate this house so me and Carol can move forth and just, we can rent it out and feel me. So, because, I think it's important to keep it in the family. When emergencies happen, I don't know, I just feel like it's necessary. That's what the message I'm getting. So, and how everything just fell in my lap. It's just, hey, it's all. All God. I don't have nothing to do with it. All I'm doing is just being a good girl. That's it. So, as good as I can possibly be. But be careful, ladies, because these guys out here are literally attacking women. Like, I'm just saying, if you like the vulnerable type of woman, like, don't be out here, when it's nighttime. Don't be out here trying to be in a guy's face or whatever. None of that, right? Because y'all know I'm not trying to be funny. That's why I said I'm saying I'm not trying to be funny first before I actually say it. But some guys are mad. You feel me? They got to lick a stick to get some You feel me? And some of them like, yeah, well, women, they all they got to do is open their box and they get this and they get that. And them guys fed up with that, mad because they feel like they're nothing. And then some of them really don't want to, live this life. But the dopamine then kicked in. And when you're playing around with the dopamine, it disturbs everything. That's bars right there. The dopamine disturbs everything. You feel me? Everything. Everything. So mm, it's just mind blowing. But I what I've been visualizing is worse. So hey, at least it's not what I'm seeing. I just pray I won't be around it. I don't have time for that. Not even to live around it. Like, oh my God. I'm like, what is this? North Philly? Like, what the hell? Helicopters, not one but two. Like, what? What's going on? Hey. And they think this cute. And this is uppity. This is what you call uppity. When I lived on my own, when I say lived on my own, Lord, I am living on my own. But when I was out there, you feel me, moving place to place and things like that, I never moved in this area. I never moved in this area. So that tells a lot too. Right. Like, come on now. Ah man, please. And when I did, that was in Germantown. That was years ago when that guy was trying to break into my apartment, and I saved up every dime for 2 weeks. Every dime I made hoeing, I saved up for 2 weeks, and that's how I got out northeast, rhyming again. And ever since then, I've been living in cracker neighborhoods. But they think that I'm not good enough to live in this shit. Like, please make it make sense. It just don't make sense to me. I didn't pay my money to listen to gunshots and all of that. Not even in Florida. You heard that once in a blue. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I heard gunshots in that neighborhood in the 8 years I lived down there. Like, what I seen on the news was on the news, but what I heard was nothing like that. So this is an ongoing thing around here. This is an ongoing thing. I mean, like, you can't even go to the playground. That's sad. And you know what blew my mind? It almost made me cry because after that happened, it was funny because it was 7 little boys. Was it seven? It was an odd number. It was like nine. It was like 9 or 7 little boys coming in the park, not even aware of what just happened. Now, had they had walked into that, I'm like, this is crazy. Yo, I was outside snapping. It just didn't make no sense. And they turn their nose up at who? Me? When I don't even think that this is This is normal to them. This is not normal to me. Yeah, I grew up in the hood, but when I was old enough to get up out of that, that's what I did. So where my mother had me at was one thing, but where I had myself at was somewhere else. So I said, "Oh, I gotta hurry up and get on my hustle. I gotta hustle, get this together, cause this is crazy. Oh hell no! Who want to be walking somewhere or sitting outside? That's why I was sitting where I was sitting at last summer. Every summer since I've been here, back there by the wall versus the steps, cause I used to sit on the steps. But I gotta get out the way, make sure nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody should be shooting right here in this area, unless it's done deliberately. Because despite of my witchy and warlocky neighbors, you feel me? That kind of stuff, I don't see that coming there. That's not what I'm feeling. Nor the little clown witch over aside them, or the funny witch looking bitch on the other side. I don't see that in this area, right? So there's no reason why somebody should be shooting here, pointing this way. They better not be pointing at me. Damn, all the bars. Say don't stop. They come here for bars. Let me stop. Anyway, that was something else. And what else? I gotta start writing stuff now, and I just let it go. I just don't feel like it's necessary to get on here every little thing I'm thinking to just come on here. I feel like God will convict me if it's meant for me to say it, if I have to say it. I finally let my neighbor know that I know that he a little bisexual. He was uncomfortable with that. Yeah, that was so funny. And you know what? I didn't. You know why I didn't give a fleek? Because he was trying to freak me anyway. Asked me, do I want to go to his apartment to drink? For what? I'm right here in my house. The fuck I want to go drink with you for? And aren't you married to like yo? This I'm telling you. So you feel me? I had no problem hurting this. You feel me? Itch liquor. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem letting him know you need to stop cheating on your wife. I couldn't help it. It just blurted out. I was like, oh my God. And it's so crazy because sometimes after I say it, I'll be looking at myself like, oh, like, well, I already said it. I'm like, well, shit, I already said it, can't take it back. Oh my God, like it was so funny. He sat in his car for like 5 minutes before he jumped off. He ain't never sat in that car that long. And go sit down. Every time I'm laughing and smiling, y'all want to be part of the damn going laughter. Goodness. My dogs even be wanting to be happy. I know that's right. That what? What go over there. See, look, you need to get along with her. They are so jealous of each other, yo. This is it's not funny. Cause it's like people, but they dogs. Like it's so impulsive. Like and look at me like I supposed to, and I suppose like what the oh, what? These dogs is crazy. Like and the pit bull Shasha, she smacks poor little Roy right out the way. Roy will be trying to get to me. But I don't get it misconstrued though, because Roy will be tearing her up because I be seeing the little bite marks, in between the legs. Roy will be chopping, boy. I said a hopper pool and a blue nose rumbling. This is crazy. But my baby, she not no gangster like that. Like she's a gentle giant. You feel me? She's a gentle giant. She not that obedient yet. I don't like that. Yeah, I go rhyming. I swear I can't get away from rhyming. I know that's right, God. Line me up. Line me up, God. Say the lifestyle. Line me up. Yo, it was so funny. My middle finger, I don't know what I did. I was doing something and my nail broke, like right across, it cracked. And so I went in to the nailery and I was like, excuse me, can you fix my nail? And I put my middle finger. But thank God the Asian lady that did it, she was she was the one that she started cracking up because she already knew what finger it was. But I thought it was so cute and funny, yo. It was so funny. They bust out laughing. Cause I don't get my designs on the marital finger. I get it on the Saturn finger, the middle finger. I'm a Leo, full blown, right? Both of my parents are Leos. So I yes, when I say hi to guys, sometimes I put the middle finger up, or if I'm saying hi to somebody else that I know you watching me, I'm not really saying "f you." Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. You just got to figure out when I'm saying it, right? But that's just how I go. It could be a hello, or shoot, it could be a something else. I don't know, depending on how I feel, right? So, but that was so funny, yo. And then she glued it and did her little thing because we didn't take the nail off. She crazy glued it, but I had a feeling that it wasn't going to work because I went right back to coming home doing chores. So it ended up breaking off, but the design is still on there, so I'm gonna leave it just like that until I get a refill. Because honestly, I was great get them short anyway, because they grew like the nails I got on is actually my nails. They're long as hell, and that's not a good thing. The only thing it's good for is if I'm about to rumble and I gotta bite them off, and you feel me, the rugged part of it, I use that. But I'm gonna end up hurting myself because when your nails grow, so do the skin under there. So that started to hurt. So I had to take it down. I had to take the nail down. But I think it's kind of cool and different too. So hey, it's still a little cute. The colors are cute. So I'm just gonna leave them like that instead of going to go get a whole new nail. Cause no, that's it. Cause these going after that. Cause I'm gonna try my regular nails, just get them cut down. But I wash my hands a lot, so I try not to wash them a lot and then use the sanitizer. And then sometimes I like to just absorb certain germs so that when certain things happen, my system is already immune to certain things. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, but certain meaning I like to touch certain things. Like when I'm out in public, I might not wash my hands after I touch a card if I seen a certain person touch it or whatever. I go on my intuition. But I would take on that germ, if that make any sense. I know it don't. I know I'm so weird. I know I'm really I'm so weird. But I was told that when I was younger. I don't remember who told me that, but it makes sense because it works for me. But when you get accustomed to certain germs, it's kind of hard for you to get sick. I guess that's probably why I wasn't sick around COVID. Only time I got sick around COVID was when I got around people that took that yabba uba uba doo, ooh ooh. That I don't want to say it, because she thinks she's special. So I'm not gonna. I didn't say it this time, right? I'm trying to be sarcastic, but I wanted. It sounded cute as saying it like that anyway. The uba duba uba. But I didn't get sick until I got around people that you know had that. But other than that, I just vomited. That was it. Because when I went to see the Reiki healer, Shout outs to Josh. But he said I had it in my system, and I'm like, well, I was only around people that took it, because I'm not the type that be all up in people's face, and I wasn't doing the getting the mute, like touching germs, and I wasn't doing that. I was literally like sanitizing, but I was mixing the sanitizers, like different types, because if you keep using the same product, your skin, get used to it, and it's just microscopic stuff we don't see, right, with the naked eye. I mean, with our eyes. So that goes on. That's what I was told to. I ask questions, when I used to be in the bars with these licks and these men be doing all these high tech you feel me? I just ask questions, and, I get answers. But yeah, the germs. So that's why I do that. But I don't be touching no nasty, nasty stuff. But I'm not so, ew, ew. Nah, because you do that, then, your body it's going to act funny. And I mean, I always known I was here, on survival to do some things, and it wasn't no, and it had nothing to do with being a feminine female, unfortunately. So I'm an alpha female that know I need a man, right? I'm not one of them alphas. I don't need no man. That I'm not that alpha. I'm not her. I'm not that. But I I I do that. So try it. It might work. Ugh. So that means when I go over somebody's house that's nasty, and I've been around some nasty environments, right? Even looking for people that was on drugs, I ain't on that ish, but now I gotta walk around looking like it, so nobody won't kill me or rob me or rape me. You feel me? Because I'll never forget this one man. My ex was a heroin addict, and you know, guys would try to holler at me, these addicts too, and I'm like, what the hell? And one guy was literally like, thank God he was there, trying to approach me on some aggressive kind of like, what the yo? I was like, oh hell no! And that's when I was dressed, so I knew that when I had to go looking for him, I couldn't look like I had some sense. I had to look like I blend in a little bit, like I'm just one of them new ones coming out there. I guess that's how they look. I don't know, but I damn surely wasn't walking around with no heels on and dressing the way I used to dress. Like what? Nah. So that was a oh man, that was an experiment, and it was woo, mind blowing, like, and it was so crazy because I was just obsessed with like the energy, like oh my god, it was like that was the closest I can get to not doing the drug myself. You feel me? Like it was crazy. It was like yo, it was like seeing that, like, oh man, how I can explain it? It was like, uh, it was just basically like living the same lifestyle they was living without doing the drugs and without, laying. Because remember, I said I experimented and tried to lay in the park. I tried to lay in the park. I swear to God, look, I wasn't even out there for 2 hours. I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. I said, oh, hell no. I couldn't do it, y'all. But I tried it. And, it was like, I'm such a, I don't get it. But let me tell you something. Don't, I shouldn't act like that, because a lot of actors and actresses, they actually do the same thing. They put themselves um in these zones, and to get to pull out the character. So hey, that's the closest I can get to relating to something, right? But yo, it was a crazy experience. It was like, the humility was like crazy. Like, oh my God, like it was crazy. And I wanted to feel every last bit of it. And he kept saying it too. He was like, yo, you ain't gonna be able to do it. And I was like, yes, I can. I got this. I wasn't talking a lot of smack, but I, was saying, yeah, I can do it. But he was like, I told you you could. I just couldn't do it, y'all. But I really did try though. And I felt enough to know how that feels and how they feel and how I wouldn't ever want to feel like that. Like what? It was crazy. It's like I do a lot of stuff. I put myself in a lot of situations just to, I don't know. It's like once I get in it, it's like an obsession. It's like I want to know an outcome. What's another outcome of this? Like I don't know. That's the closest I can get to explaining how I be moving sometimes, but I don't know. You watching me, you're probably a little special. You're a little special too, you okay? But anyway, I went all the way there. That's because I didn't want to hang up on y'all guys because it was only, I didn't even do an hour. Look, see, now it's 1:16 because I normally do longer. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. And God knows when the next time I'm gonna get on here. Uh, what else did I experience? What happened? Oh, that's it. Nothing really happened. I'm still being hacked, but I'm about to handle that this week. Thank God. That's crazy. You got to change every damn thing. Phone numbers, phones, everything. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, the router this time, I know to scrape all that off in the back. Ain't no take a picture of it. No, no, no. All emails gotta go. Everything gotta go. So, and if anything surfaces after that, then I might be getting paid some money because somebody gonna start getting sued. Somebody need to get sued. I hate suing people. I hate doing all that court stuff and all of that. It's just taking time out of my day, like to do that. Like, dang, I don't be feel like it. But if you force me to do it, I'm gonna have to do it. That's just how that go. But somebody doing something. Cause Carol, I'm not giving her. She don't get no pay. You want me to put it in for you? I'll put it in for you. That's about it. I'm not writing anything down, giving it to her because she could have gave it to him. I don't know. Mm-mm. But anywho, what else? Mm-mm. I don't know. I've been on the phone talking to people. Well, oh, you know, I'm not a political person, but I see how messy this is. And I'm gonna try and pick my words right. But hold up, I gotta 10 minutes, man. It's like I'm, I don't trust nobody, right? And I always say the best liar wins, right? But I mean, either side is like neither is like satisfactory, right? So then you got to pick one, right? They put you in a situation where you have to pick one. I don't understand. I thought that you could pick individual or like nobody, right? So why do people argue over this and over that instead of just looking at the bigger picture? See, certain people have certain jobs and with these jobs, they get certain perks, things like that, right? So they begin to overlook the bigger picture and worry about, all I'm gonna say is all politicians are criminals, right? We all know this. Let's not play games here. You help push the laws of the extortions of mankind. Period. Let's scrape all of that out the way. Let's scrape all that because I like to get down to where this root at. I like roots, right? All that old cute ass other I ain't got time for that. Play that game with somebody else. Them layer cakes and all of that. I'd rather eat it than to play with it, right? So I don't play those games here. And the end of the day, we are being extorted. We're paying for things that we shouldn't be paying for, and you guys are put there to implement the laws to make sure that we abide those laws, right? Right. So that's just that. The fuck out of here with that. And I'm trying not to curse. Ooh, because we all know how my cursing can put them emphasis on it. So we got a clown that's letting millions of people over here. Do you know these people are the people that's going to take our identities? I mean, this is, the switcheroo is about to, things repeat, right? I'm all over the place with it because it's just, sometimes you don't know where to start with a whole bunch of people that's getting sucked and fucked all damn day and doped up and drugged up and drunken up and whatever. Because, hey, you got functional ones. They good. They all right. I give me a functional addict all day to get business done. It's gonna get done, right? As long as they decent people, right? Functionals don't let that intervene with what's supposed to be done. That'll be me over here. But see, I can go months without it. So it's not like I'm addicted to it. It's a difference. Right? So you got this clown with all these immigrants over here. Then he raises the price on what taxes? And then we have to pay all of that and take more money out of our pockets while some of our money of our taxes is being given to uh, these immigrants. And let me tell you something. This is how dumb he is because he got this idea off a video where I said people should be able to go wherever they want to go. Yeah, people should be able to go wherever they want to go, but it's rules and regulations. And in rules and regulations is you have to go through immigration in order to get over here. And then that process, yes, that's okay. That's okay. But to be messy and do it like that, that's what you got out of what I said, and you're the president? Because we're not going to fake it like y'all don't watch my channel, right? Right. And that's what you got out of that. You fucking fool. Right? My money. I work hard and you giving my fucking money and you ain't gave us. We don't have nothing over here. I was taught to take care of home first. Then you can help others. When have we ever been okay over here? But okay. Okay. And that's okay. That's okay. Y'all not even paying attention to the lineup. The lineup. It's just been an ongoing lineup. Ongoing line up. They want to get rid of niggas. Round you all up. But first, we're going to replace you first. Oh, man, oh, man. I tell you, boy, this is crazy. And I just pray to God I leave like Enoch. I swear, like I deserve that. Oh yes, I do. You mother right, I do. I do. I deserve that. Fuck that. Like this is crazy. A whole lineup. It ain't gonna be all niggas though. They gonna get rid of some of the little other, well, whoever they think is trash. It's crazy, I'm telling you. And program them. Oh man, I tell you, boy. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, ooh, I mean, and honestly, he deliberately doing it. You could see, like, is that even him? Because we're not gonna ignore that video with the neck. We're not gonna play that game, right? Mm. We're not gonna play it. We're not gonna act like we're gonna ignore that, right? That video floating around. That video floating around. Yes, it's floating, floating, floating around the internet. Because I'm thinking, like, is this really a human doing this? The behavior is, it's like it's not, it's just not adding up. It's just not. Biden, that's his name, right? Yeah, old nigga, wrinkled, freezer burn looking nigga, cracker. When I said nigga, I meant ignorant. I don't like him. It's something about his energy, and I ain't never been wrong about energy. They all lining us up, both parties. You just got to pick one. You want to pick the one who got all these people coming over here, and then we gonna work hard and we gonna get them our tax money. Because the money is the issue, right? Because without that money, you have no life. And how you don't have no life, you won't be able to have what you want. Now, if you like to live like the hobos and you can take that, then yeah, you'll have a life, but you'll still feel like you don't. Because now you in filth and humility, and you don't think you can be able to climb up out of that. It's kind of hard to get up out that kind of world once you head towards that direction. I've been there too, trying to experience. And wow, I wouldn't. I look. I work hard not to be in that situation, and they know you're gonna work hard to get things that you need to be half comfortable, if not comfortable. So they try to make you think it's a necessity, having money. And then they want to, and then think about it. And then the law he gonna pass, the audacity to pass a law where people that hustle, like what? That's extortion, bitch. Yeah, I cursed. That's straight flat out extortion. Like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody bothering nobody. And why you feel like somebody got to give you every dime that they made? Who are you? You didn't make this. That sound like a parent to me. Feel like they obligated off of every little thing you make. Like you created. You didn't create anything. Extortion. This is extortion. That's all I see. I see extortion. I don't see nothing else outside of that. And I don't need nobody to make it make sense to me because I've been watching it for 50 years. I got my own goddamn eyes. And it's trifling behavior. But don't worry. Ooh, don't worry. Because when that last day come, oh, ooh, I can't wait. It's like, ooh, it's the level of excitement. I can't even describe it to you. But it ain't going to be pretty for you. And you know it. That's why y'all mad acting like that. It's no way you think you going where? 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 Mm. Hmm. Right. Yo, that's crazy. Something great happened. I don't know. Mm-mm. Maybe I need to pull some cards. Because when I pulled it and that fire came out, I said nothing. And then I went to Five Below and bought a boat, the little blow up boat. And then Dubai. Like, I tell you, boy, it's like, mm, real weird out here. But it's definitely energy. If you grabbed it, I don't know when it came. I don't know. I just kept feeling like where I need something. I need you need to show me improvement or um, enhancement, a download, and I will show the download and something else. But I'm not gonna say it yet till it's follow through. But everything is wrapping up okay so far. However, I'm going to try to work on my book this summer. But first, I got to get the hackers off my off my back. I mean, they can see everything I type, everything I say, everything. So I can't do nothing. I mean, I can if I want somebody to steal more of my my creativity, my genius isms. So yeah, and I'm just taking my sweet old time. Hmm. Yeah, but I can't wait. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Somebody tried to come to my house today. I ain't even gonna say that itch name. And I turned my head like, Lord, please, that better not ring my doorbell. I don't give a fuck if my dog bark or not. She bark at every damn body that walk by. So I'll knock on my damn door because I don't want to be your friend. I'm cool. Once I give you a chance. That's it. I don't play that game. Oh, come back and can we? I forgive you and keep it moving. We ain't got to be doing all that. No, no, thank you. I'm straight. What you showed me was what you showed me, and I had an option to say yay and nay. You feel me? Yes, I'm yay yay, but not on this. No way. No, no, no. Mm-mm. See, I got another nickname. You feel me? Overbrook is no, no. Okay, ho. So that's a no for me. Not at all. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm not desperate for for what? We ain't grow up together. I'm straight. I don't snort. I'm great. And whatever else you do. Oh, and I ain't hoeing. I'm straight. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You go to bars to hang out. You ain't invite me out. Like, so you let me know who you was. So now you want to be cool or gaslight or whatever it is. I start. Oh boy, I'm just happy she didn't knock on my door because she would have got cursed out. Like for real, we ain't even doing that. Not at all. Walking on this side, never walks on this side. Ew. Like, yo, it's crazy, yo. Like, they be shorties trying to get my attention. Like, girl, if you don't go ahead, got in. I'm not gay. I'm a feminine tomboy. That's it. And I used to do that shit for pay, but that I don't go that way. You feel me? That's not what I'm doing right now. It's done with. So, what with that? I don't understand. Oh, but that prayer worked real quick. I was like, thank you, Lord. She must have seen me turn my head around like, because my door was wide open. I don't give a damn. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have went upstairs or something right while my door was open. I know how to ignore somebody while my open. I could be real rude. I could be very ignorant, playing games in my face like what? Like, oh man, all I can say is I'm glad I changed. That's all I can say. I swear, man. And you know what? I mean it. Like literally, I mean it. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I'm not wild like that no more. And I wasn't even really that wild. I was just fighting a lot. That's it. Because I would read people. And, you know, it's just, hey, I've been telling people about this gift. Nobody listened. But when they want advice, they come to me though. Oh, girl, cause I know you're gonna tell the truth. And well, where do you think that's coming from? That's coming from my damn gift. Like, hey, I pay attention to people. I even know what children be having gifts. Certain people, not all the time, but and when I say something, I be right. So that part. So yeah, I don't know, but this world is falling apart. We being played by both parties. Everybody think it's a joke. They got money. They got places to hide and go. So they think. So they think. Right. That's what they think. But the way God works, every rock getting turned over. Oh man, I'm done talking. I really get frustrated when I know people really not taking heed. It's just like, damn. Yeah, if they only wake up, it won't work. And if they're not waking up, I mean, I people like, oh yeah, well you can see this and you can see that, and my thing is, how the hell can't you see it? How can't you see what's going on? I mean, we've been raised by these people through their programming. So, I mean, I was always taught to pay attention to your enemies. I mean, haven't y'all been doing that? I'm for real. Y'all haven't been doing that? I've been paying attention. I know it might have seemed like I wasn't. Certain things I do pay attention to. Some things I just don't. It just has nothing to do with me. And what God has going on overhead for me. It just don't. I guess. Right? But I just don't understand how y'all don't see the plots. How you not watching? How you not seeing this? And then you got people that have YouTube channels that's telling you this, but you'll believe that a famous person is messing with this person, that person, having this beef, that you believe all of that toxic shit, right? Messy ish, right? Wow. Like, that's how a lot of people gonna die, not paying attention to the right things. You're paying attention. It's just the wrong thing. And I notice too when I get my channel, when I try to give people my YouTube channel, and the things that come up on their timeline, and they be like, "Oh, I ain't watching that," and I'm sitting there looking like, "Well, that's connected to." I don't say it to them, but I just look at them saying, "Well, it's connected to your algorithm, what you're used to watching, things that's related to that. That's what you're going to see." Right? So I just didn't get it. Clap. I was like, okay, let them tell a little lie. So I can kind of tell who's conscious or trying to be and who's not when I look through their phone. If it come up, then I'm like, okay, either they following me. You feel me? Like somebody got them to follow me because we all know they be following me. I'm surprised nobody didn't come out and say, "Oh, I'm TMZ." Like, what the hell? I'm just using that as a metaphor. Like, what the hell? Like, every little thing I do, somebody running their mouth. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. But I'm about to hang up. I'm about to hang up. It's, I don't know, y'all. I've been going to bed early. I don't know what that means. But I've been getting up earlier. I'll be waking up. I'll be like, wait a minute, hold on. What time is it? Because I sleep good every night. Let's not get that effed up. Trust me. I can have the worst damn argument. Trust me, this sleep is going to be plush. It's something about me in this sleep. I don't, it goes down, deeply down. Okay. And it's funny because that's something that my family do. Like my family don't even realize how powerful we are when we sleep. Like not sleep, like, but actually like when you're laying down, sleep. I think my family, especially like my brother and my mother and my aunt and my cousins, my first cousins, I know for a fact we all sleep like, I wouldn't say hard because I already sleep. I had that watch on and I slept hard for a half an hour. So that's about it. Like, if you can catch me in that half an hour period of time, other than that, I'm sleeping light. Especially with my dogs, because they're gonna go off if my door even budge. So I'm so happy I have them. They help when there's people at the house, and they don't give a damn if it's Carol. You coming in my damn room, they gonna bark. All right, did my comb go down here? All right, what else I wanted to say? It's so much I want to say, but then I don't want to say. But I'm getting sleepy. I am, and I want to eat because I want to make a salmon salad. I don't know why do I eat late. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Sometimes I be like, you know what? I'm just not going to eat. Okay, so we got somebody trying to do something, and that that's going to go back to center, right? Stupid ass. Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, what it's like without love and laughter. Even if you gotta hug yourself, hug somebody. Hug somebody. Feed your heart. Don't be so hateful. Like you're really gonna see people for who they are. And when they show you, believe it. Believe it. If you talking about something and they first response is something negative, they are negative. They're not trying to, I always would say something positive, even though I know it would be negative. But try to speak something positive, and they just still want to go to the negative. Leave that environment, that situation. Get away. I ain't saying leave the person if you with them, but if you're married, that's just something you gotta deal with, right? Depending on who's saying it. Now my situation different, right? But it's messy. So handle that, clean the mess up productively. I might add. So just do that. Just be careful, y'all. I keep saying it because it's certain things I can't say, right? But it's definitely an energy. And where there's good energy, there's bad energy coming in. I don't know if they knew that. Might have, that's one thing about energy. When you're dealing with energy, energy is a negative and a positive, right? So, in order for anything to operate, the two have to be. In order for something to run and operate, it has to be connected, a negative and a positive, to get a reaction, right? Listen to me. Ah, I tell you, boy, I cracks me up. I'm looking like, oh shoot, you sound a little important. I'm so silly. I be proud of myself though. Anywho, but that's it's what I'm feeling, right? And that's just that. But nobody's smarter than nobody. You know things I don't know. I know things you don't know. Right? Right. So don't let nobody intimidate you with that. Just start talking about stuff that you know that they don't know. And then bring up how smart do you feel me? Bring it, readdress that again and see what they say. Right. And maybe they'll rethink calling somebody stupid. I couldn't believe that nigga called me dumb. Nigga, I ain't never been no dumb bird. Never. I've never been dumb. You got fake conscious people determining who's dumb and who's smart. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I'm up out this bitch. Y'all stay safe. Deuces.